Alright guys, I'm absolutely stoked to be back in the studio today because as you can see, we have a lot of kicks to get through. The kick that we are talking about today is not even in this pile, so that's at least 5 right there, and there's another one right on my feet. So you guys are going to be slammed with content, which I'm sure is exactly what you have been waiting for. It's finally here. Shoes have been obviously slowing down lately, but my trainer luckily was able to secure a bunch of pairs as of late. And this shoe is a pretty interesting shoe, if I do say so myself. You guys already saw the title and the thumbnail of the video, so you already know what it is. In hand today, we have the Jordan 1 Satin Breds, and these are definitely an interesting shoe indeed. I can already tell that on camera they look super red, which is honestly pretty much how they are IRL. So these dropped, I would say about 3 weeks ago, I want to say, and they were definitely not that hyped like how they would have been back in like 2020, 2021 time period. They definitely did not do as well simply because of how the sneaker market is currently doing, and based on previous Satin Jordan 1 models, these should have been doing a lot better than what they actually ended up doing. I believe they are actually under retail, which is just crazy to think about. The previous Satin Jordan 1s that I can think of off the top of my head, we had a pair of the shattered backboard Satins. We had a pair of the Bred Toe Satins, which was more on the recent side, even though it was still probably around 4 years ago. Damn, I'm getting old. But we had the Bred Toes, the SBBs. We had another pair of Satin Breds, the original ones, which go for $3K, which look identical to this shoe. I'm going to put a picture up right here. There's literally zero difference, which is so interesting. But those were also very limited and also numbered as well. And then we also had another pair of Royal Satins back in the day, which also got re-released. The interesting thing about this shoe, I'm going to be saying interesting a lot because that's the best way I can describe the shoe. But the cool thing about it is that it really is like 1-to-1 of the other Satin Breds, even though those went for a lot. So these are not a restock, but they might as well be just because of how similar they really are. So let's jump into the box right here. We have the classic Jordan 1 women's box, which is usually a red with a black Nike, kind of like inverted. These are straight from the sneakers app, so this is an authentic size tag. Not going to waste too much time on the pretty basic box. Quick interruption, I almost forgot to include that the shoe does come with this bag. It's a Jordan bag and it's pretty special edition. So that is one really cool detail. It's a pretty small bag, but it can fit the shoes. And I also have the insoles here. These seem a little bit thicker than normal insoles, but they're probably just around the same thickness. So I'm going to have to find somewhere to put that in the video because I did forget to mention it. But yeah, continue enjoying the video. On the lateral side of the shoe, it almost can look like a Jordan 1 Bred. It's not that far off. You got the red and the black, no white on the upper of the shoe whatsoever. So this is basically the band colorway, which is extremely popular and was always popular all throughout Jordan 1 and Jordan history. So you got this black wings logo, and you got the black paneling system with the red toe box, obviously very vibrant. And then the laces are actually really cool. They're probably my favorite part of the shoe because these like lacing holes are very easy to put the laces through just because of how circular they are. Like a regular Jordan 1, I actually don't have one on me right this second, but you have to like punch through the holes, and on this one they actually have like circular cutouts. And to make it even better, the end of the lace has a silver little emblem on it, which is super duper cool as well. I really like that detail. If you walk with the laces like unlaced, you will hear a little clicking sound, which is kind of a bougie detail. On the medial side, pretty much the same deal. Nike on the tongue, good thing they didn't mess that up, because I know a lot of the times they do like messing that up to screw with the OG heads. On the bottom we got a red outsole, white midsole, good thing they went white, it pops really nicely, and the black laces come standard in the shoe. I believe the other one, yeah, the other one does have a pair of red laces right inside the shoe, but this is also the right pair right here. Same exact deal. This one's laced up to the top, the other one is laced up to the second to last, so those are like two lacing options. And I lace both shoes up because they look so much better laced. Like when they were unlaced, I thought that the shoe was just like a sloppy mess for whatever reason. But once I laced them up and added like the structure back to the shoe, they are actually super clean. Like, I definitely have to give my trainer the props on this one, because I was not feeling the shoe at all, and seeing them in hand, they are absolute fire. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, these are so tough. But the front, like the material on the shoe, so the thing about satin is that you don't really judge it as much by how much it goes down like with leather, because it doesn't really have much give. But if you feel like the top here, it's like a silky smooth buttery satin, and the inside liner of this shoe just feels like something that would be so comfortable on foot. I mean, it's not a comfortable shoe, it's a Jordan 1, arguably one of the most uncomfortable shoes. But with this liner, you can kind of tell it's silk, and it really babies your foot a lot more than a regular liner would, and these are probably way more comfortable. Sizing wise, definitely go true to size. Quality control, these are really good. I don't see any problems whatsoever. The other pair is also good. I don't see any flaws, any glue stains, any marks on the shoe. So yeah, if I didn't have as many red shoes as I did, I mean, I guess I only have two, but for a collection of my size, 2 is a lot, and I don't know if I really need these, but they are super clean. Yeah, with that being said, they are pretty much going for retail, so if you want them, definitely grab a pair. Probably one of the better shoes to come out this year, but they will just simply be completely overlooked because of the sneaker market and just overall how things have been going lately, along with the fact that we just had the lost and founds, and those are better. But I think this shoe is definitely worth picking up if you are someone who really wants the Bred colorway but can't afford it or whatever it is. Although Nike probably will restock the Breds at some point in the next couple of years. I'm almost betting you guys on that one. So with that being said, many more videos coming out. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you all later. Peace.